What's going on, guys? Yankee Cowboy here. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. I had a great holiday with my family and friends. Hope you guys did too as well. Behind me on the bench, I got the Ruger sp101 in stainless. Now, the reason why it's not in a box, it's not an unboxing. I've been shooting this gun for a while. I've had it for a while, and you're not missing anything with the box, guys. It's just a plain white cardboard box. Once we get into this, we'll jump down and take a look at it. I did do a change to it. I changed the grips on it. The stock grips that come with it are they're just plain black rubber grips. They're nothing even worth talk about. You can change the inserts on them. I'll show you when we get down into here. But with that being said, we're going to be doing a lot of revolver video, guys. I have always been into revolvers. This goes back as being a kid. The first gun I shot was a Ruger single 6 with my dad. We used to go out all the time and shoot that in 22 long rifle and 22 magnum. But I've always had a love affair with the revolvers, and I plan on doing a lot of revolver videos coming up. So, you know, hopefully you guys, anybody out there who's into revolvers, stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a lot of them. So we're going to jump down here. We'll take a closer look at the Ruger sp101. All right, guys. So here it is. Here's the Ruger sp101. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take it out of the paddle holster that I have for it. By the way, this is a Phobos paddle holster. I don't know if you guys know by the last video I did with the Springfield XDS. I love paddle holsters, and I bought this one. It was cheap. It was only 20 bucks. Carries the gun nice and close to my body. It locks up good retention, comes out nice. So like I said, I'm a big paddle holster fan. So there's the paddle holster. First thing we're gonna do is safety check it, and it's loaded. So we'll take the shells out of it. These are my reloads, guys, by the way, which I got to do a reloading chronicles, but that's another video. We'll get to it. But these are my reloads. These are just 38s. This revolver is chambered in 357, but I go to the target range and just shoot 38s, just because it's, you know, it's cheaper to shoot. All right, so here it is. This is the Ruger sp101 in stainless. It's a little dusty, guys. Sorry about that. We'll clean her off nice and pretty for you. I think she looks really, really good with these rosewood grips on it. Now getting back to the grips, this is what comes on it stock. These are just black, rubberized. I mean, they're okay. I just don't like the look of it. You can buy different centers for this. They sell rosewood centers and, you know, different centers, which changes the look. It doesn't look too bad when you change these centers on it, but I just think it's a waste of money. I paid $36 for these rosewood grips, and I think it looks fantastic. I mean, look at that. It just changes the whole complexion of the revolver compared to this. This is what it will look like stock. You can see it looks like crap. Definitely rather have it looking like that. At least in my opinion anyway, guys. But just take a little look. Fit and finish on them is really nice. Get a good purchase in the hand with it. They got finger choils for all your fingers. Fits all your fingers on it. You don't have to worry about a finger hanging off or any of that. Single action, double action. Gate slides out nice. No problems there. This is chambered in 357, like I said once again. They do sell this in a bobbed hammer version. I particularly like having a hammer. And it's got some really nice aggressive jimping on it. Doesn't have a back sight, it's just slotted, as you can see there. But I did paint the front tip white, the front ramp, just to pick up a better sight picture on it. You can see there. Just get a better sight picture with the white on it. Here's the business end. Once again, 357, 38. I picked this up used, guys, for a pretty good price compared to what they go for new. They run anywhere from $5.99. The lowest I've seen them is $5.49. The highest I've seen them is $6.29. So they're in that range. Like I said, I picked this one up used. It didn't have much wear and tear on it at all. I mean, I may polish it up a little bit just to pick up a little more shine to it because I think it's a very pretty firearm. It's a pretty nice looking revolver, especially with these rosewood grips. But I've ran quite a few rounds through this. Have had no problems with it. Ran 357, like I said. I reload 38, so I ran a real lot of 38s through them, and just no problems. It's very accurate too for being a 2 3/4 inch barrel. It's very, very accurate with the 2 3/4 inch barrel. I mean, trigger is really crisp on it. It's got a nice trigger on it. It's got a little bit of rattle to it right here. That's the only downside I could say is this on the loading gate here, the ejector to let out the spent shells. It's got a little rattle to it. I don't know if it needs to be under more tension or not. I'm going to take it to my local gun shop and see if that's normal or if they could fix that. But once it's closed, you hear that little rattle. But I mean, carrying it, you don't hear that. It's only if you shake it. But other than that, I don't have any complaints on this revolver, guys. It's just a beautiful looking revolver. Here, let's see if we can prop it up while we talk a little bit more about it. All right, we're not gonna get a 12 gauge shell through there. That's not gonna fit in there just right. So we'll try the. There you go. The old handle's good for something. Sorry about that, guys. Now, as you notice in the back, I did score some powder. I picked up 4 pounds of powder. My local gun shop happened to have, he just got in some tight group and he got another jug of bullseye in. So when I go there, I pick it up. So I got plenty of powder, guys, to keep on reloading. So we're going to get some range videos once the weather breaks for sure. And I'm going to have some range video on this particular firearm coming up next or in the near future. Excuse me one second, guys. Furnace just kicked on. Okay, guys, sorry about that. It's either the furnace or the pellet stove. Take your pick. Anyways, let's go back to the holster real quick. Like I said, this is a Phobos holster, paddle holster. It's got some really nice, aggressive, rubberized backing on it, so it really stays once you put it in your pant. And it has a nice little ledge here that snags on the inside of your pants, so this holster isn't going anywhere. You have a screw to set the retention. Like I said, it locks in there good and tight. It's upside down. It's not going nowhere. Comes out like a champ. Like I said, locks up, goes in there good and tight. So this is what I run, guys. I run paddle holsters primarily on all my firearms. It's just what I like. It's preference. But getting back to the sp101. This is basically a smaller version of the GP100. The GP100 is a great revolver. But if you want something concealable, something you can carry, go with the sp101. The accuracy, I think, in my opinion, is very good for a 2 3/4 inch barrel. It shoots tight groups out at 10 yards. I mean, you get into a confrontation, they're going to be close anyhow. This is very accurate. So I went with the sp101 over the GP100 because I wanted it for a carry piece. You know, I like carrying revolvers. If I'm not carrying my Judge, my Public Defender Poly, I'm carrying this sp101 or I'm carrying my XDS 9 or 45. You know, like I said, I rotate them out anyway, guys. But when I go in my revolver mode, this is a nice carry gun. My Public Defender is a nice revolver. And like I said, there's a couple small backup revolvers that I have too now in the rotation that we're going to get to. And that'll be in videos with the, you know, more of the revolver videos as I was telling you guys about. Yeah, so I mean, there's really not much to it, guys. I mean, if anybody's thinking about getting one, it's a great revolver. I mean, you can't go wrong. You're paying for the stainless when you buy this, and it's some pretty nice quality. Ruger puts out a very good firearm. They always have in the revolver end in the revolver world, in my opinion. Their semi-autos are fine. I have a SR40C, which is very nice, but you know, there's some quality issues that could be better. Trigger's great on it, of course, but I mean, you know, it is what it is for a polymer gun. But Ruger, primarily for their revolvers, they've always put out quality firearms. And this is just one that fits into that category. So if anybody's out there thinking about getting a Ruger sp101, I wouldn't hesitate. I highly recommend it. There's a lot of options for grips and holsters out there. It's just a great carry. It's a great carry gun. I'm telling you guys, this is just a great revolver to carry. So that's pretty much it, guys, on the sp101. Alright guys, that was just a quick little look at the Ruger sp101. Like I said, there's going to be more revolver videos to come. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys have a very happy new year. If I don't make a video now until New Year, so a happy new year to everybody out there. So any questions or comments on the sp101, leave them below. As always, thanks for watching The Total Outdoors with the Yankee Cowboy.